Hello everyone, Pieman here to returning once again with Star Trek 25th Anniversary. Now, should I do it again? Why not? Last time on Star Trek 25th Anniversary. Yeah, you see, impressions are not my strong point. So I cheated a lot, got a bit stuck in this one. Things weren't entirely obvious, at least to me. Don't know how well this has been received yet. To let you look behind the curtain, I record quite a few of these in advance. So quite often I've not seen any comments or that sort of thing before I've recorded, so they kind of do get banked a little, I'm afraid. Sorry to ruin the magic. So yes, we'd been on this Federation station with Carol Marcus nonetheless. And apparently they developed a virus that could hurt Romulans or Vulcans, and a lot of the station. So in fact, one of the things that I didn't do, believe it or not, I wondered, because yes, I was taking a sneaky peek at the walkthrough, is that there is a ladder there.
This is an access ladder. It appears to lead to the next deck below.
See, we did all that and never even could get to this access ladder. I don't think it'll let us walk to it. Yeah, well.
Watch out, sir. It looks like the Romulans have taken control of the lower decks.
On you go, Ferris. So lower decks are controlled by Romulans with the Federation prisoners. We've cured Spock of the virus, so we should have, if I look in the inventory, our little bag of holding, we should have, in fact, I should have picked a look. So yeah, we've got...
This is Dr. McCoy's cure for the Ouroboros toxin in a...
There you go, Ouroboros. So, what we're going to do, I was being an idiot because I was trying to stick these wires into the thing which synthesizes stuff, and in fact I forgot we've got to separate them out first, so hopefully this isn't going to be... it does nothing.
We have distilled a quantity of polyberyl carbonate.
So do I now have some polywolly what's it?
This container contains polyberyl carbonate produced from...
Now, I'm going to go back here. This is the downside of picking it up later, is that I do have to try and make sure that I've got the right things. So I'm going to use the computer.
Spock, check out the station's computer and see what you can dig up.
Sometimes you say, Spock, you do it. Other times...
Please select subject Ouroboros TL nitrous oxide, ammonia, TL, TD, TDH gas. The chemical compound, tantalum, bilithium, phthalo, dihydroxide, colorless, odorless, non-flammable, gaseous at 1 atm, and temperatures within a human norm. Early anesthetic among Vulcans and Romulans, in whom it produces laughter, feelings of exhilaration, euphoria, sometimes leading to unconsciousness. Please select Ouroboros virus. Nitrous ammonia dihydrogen exit dihydrogen oxide. Dihydrogen oxide, a colorless, tasteless, non-flammable compound, H2O. Water. Liquid. Please select subject file. Ouroboros TL TDH gas.
So I think
exit.
If I use... hang on, let's just see what everything is again. Right, so I think that's...
This blue container holds one...
Yeah, so if I use the TLDR on the water... Oh, maybe I've got to put them into the synthesizer. You get into my synthesizer. Sorry, bit of electric six there. Right. What if I go... Right, now I wonder if I... And if I put the water in there as well...
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
So what I'll have to do, I reckon, is... You see, I did read a playthrough, but it was a few days ago, so if I...
Gas feed.
So if I use...
You attach the anti-grav unit to the gas tank.
use the O2 again.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Fascinating, Captain.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
I'm not sure if it's because he's standing there. There we go.
You install the gas tank to the synthesizer's feed line.
Right, so let's now use the spanner.
Gas feed is on.
So if I'm going to use Spock just to make sure. But I think I might be able to make...
The machine synthesizes 1 liter of TLTDH gas.
An unusual compound, Captain. It can induce laughter and feelings of exhilaration in some, much the way nitrous oxide affects humans.
It doesn't affect Vulcans, of course.
Actually, Doctor, both Romulans and Vulcans suffer its effects.
Why, that's just dandy. Vulcan laughing gas.
I
Please,
do love
Doctor,
DeForest Kelly's voice.
This is not a laughing matter.
I think it's one of the downsides, I suppose, of this is that you are sitting there going, you know, we've got James
You take a
Doohan,
1
Leonard
liter
Nimoy,
container of TLT.
and DeForest Kelly all here, and you do forget how good they were of the time, and indeed particularly. I mean, think about it. This is stuff they're not used to. They didn't do voice stuff. Oh no, that's not where I'm going. They didn't do voice stuff much. You know, they did the animated series. Actually, Leonard Nimoy quite a lot, but such wonderful voices. And again, they were doing all this stuff. I mean, this was in the 90s. Now, I think we're going to use the Too Long Didn't Read Gas, that'll be the red one, on this vent.
I don't suppose you'd enjoy the psychological release of a few good belly laughs, Spock. We could open the canister right here, if you like.
I would strongly recommend against it, Doctor.
With a hiss, the Romulan laughing gas billows down the vent. You hear the muffled sounds through the vent of hearty Romulan laughter, followed by the dull thud of bodies hitting the deck.
Yes, I am about to sing Drowning Pool's Bodies. Why won't you leave, Kirk? Oh, because that was a cupboard. Yeah, professional Starfleet, I'm trying to walk into a cupboard. Alright, let's just make sure...
Save new game. Replace previous.
Let's just make sure everything's...
This is an access ladder.
There we go. What? Was it a use access ladder maybe? Ah. Right.
Jim, we've got to help these men before they die.
The Romulans stir weakly, then begin to get up. They've all been cured.
They're severely dehydrated, but they'll live. We got to them in time.
Jim, it's you! Please untie us!
Hey, she knows it's Jim.
Thank God it's you, Jim. I'm so glad you came.
The Romulan Preax stirs weakly, then begins to get up. He has been cured.
He's severely dehydrated, but he'll live.
Thank you for saving our...
It's about time someone got here.
Oh, can I shoot him? I'm gonna try something. Better check which one's water first. Let's not give too long, didn't read them.
This blue container holds... The Romulan Preax drinks thirstily and empties the container.
Take it easy now. You'll feel better in a few minutes. Good thing we had the water available, Jim.
We aren't barbarians, in spite of what some might think.
Right, let's have a chat with them now. I think that might be something which gets me a few extra points.
I have called off the Romulan attack on this station, Kirk. I believed your virus was some kind of deliberate attack, but your great honor and compassion have convinced me otherwise.
You also conducted yourself in the most honorable fashion, Centurion Preax. You may return to Romulan space without Federation interference. I assure you, the Federation would never undertake such a foul program. It was all an accident, right, Dr. Marcus? Save it for someone who's buying Preax. Leave Federation. You also conducted your... I assure you, the Federation would never undertake such a foul program. It was all an...
Absolutely. We've already destroyed all cultures and purged the data files. This will never happen again.
You are an honorable adversary, Kirk. Jolan
True.
You are also a worthy opponent, Preax. May you live long and prosper.
You'll never cease to amaze me, Jim.
Goodbye, Carol.
Goodbye, Jim.
Well, gentlemen, let's go home.
I'd have liked to see more of Cara Marcus. And the red shirt made it home. Well, let's not count eggs before they're in the pudding. Ah, there he is. He's back.
Message from Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
We have read your report on
yes!
the problems at Arc 7 and evaluate your performance at 97%. You and your crew received 3 commendation points. The top brass at Starfleet are impressed. Outstanding work, Jim.
I wonder if I'll see Carol again.
Yes,
well,
Star
if you
Trek
don't,
2.
You can always drown your sorrow in some Romulan ale.
Which also
That's
do in
illegal,
Star Trek
Bones.
2.
Tell that to the Romulans, Jim. I found a whole case they brought on board the Arc 7.
It'll never replace Scotch, Captain.
That it won't, Mr. Scott.
Another fine mess.
Priority message from Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
We have reports of an undetermined number of Elasi pirate ships in your sector. You are ordered to proceed to the Harlequin star system immediately and investigate. Starfleet out.
Right. Let's save, shall we? So, the Harlequin system.
Save new game. Replace previous.
Right, Harlequin star system. For once, I'm not actually cheating. I'm looking up my star map. So, very interesting. I don't know, can I make a lift music? See, Star Trek hold music. Okay. Harlequin system. Just anytime you're ready for one. Harlequin is number 4 on the map, which is, looking at this picture, right, I think that was, I think it's this one. We'll soon find out if I end up fighting, well, I'll end up fighting someone regardless. I seem to like doing that.
We have arrived at Harlequin. 2 Elasi ships approaching the track, Captain. I'm also picking up an ion trail from a small ship, probably a scout. It left the sector just as we arrived. It appears likely that we interrupted the pirate attack.
Message from the Elasi captain, sir.
We'll show you what
Oh, you look
happens to
familiar.
those who come between us and our prey. Prepare to die! Raising shields.
Arming weapons.
2 of them.
Target analysis on.
I hate the combat in this. Hate's maybe a strong word, but I am not a fan, let's put it that way. Damaging one of their shields.
Our weapons are offline.
Darn it.
Aye, sir. I don't know how long she... Phaser's repaired, Captain.
That's the one that's still in good nick. Are these shots hitting? I'm hearing an awful lot of firing, but...
Our weapons are offline. Aye, sir.
Target analysis off.
Ooh, blimey. Ship's looking a bit of bad nick.
Phaser's repaired, Captain.
Let's get the shields repaired.
Aye, sir.
Oh dear. Oh, one of these please die. Oh dear, because this is getting rather tedious. I do believe they cut down the combat for the X game Judgment Rights, and I'm guessing they realised it was kind of terrible. In truth, it's something really only the game Bridge Commander ever got right was Starship Combat. Very few other games have managed to sort of get the idea of it right. Ooh. Oofed. That one down.
Target analysis.
The ion trail of the scout ship leads to the Harappan system, Captain.
Picking up the subspace signal, sir. It's very weak.
Patch it through, Lieutenant.
Enterprise? Is that you, Kirk? Friend Kirk? I can't believe they
Oh
sent
no,
you
it's
to
Harry
rescue
Mudd.
me.
That sounds
Everyone's
like-
favourite.
No, please, say it isn't.
I have a visual signal now, sir.
You've come to help me, Kirk. You've got to help me.
I wonder if they use the voice actor for this.
Misunderstanding with the Alasi traders. Traders! They're out to kill me, Kirk.
Fancy that.
No, see here, Kirk. I sold my Mudd's miracrodegrammas in perfectly good faith. A little sideline work, you understand? Now they won't leave me alone. No. They're tracking me again. I can't send coordinates. You have to come protect me. I'm a registered ship with the Federation. Mudd out.
I'm afraid his ship is registered, Captain, and regulations require we respond to his distress signal.
Oh, bum. Must check my keyboard shortcuts.
Aye, sir.
Where is it? What did they say it was in? The Harapin? I should probably save actually before I do anything silly. I think it's Harappa, maybe. But let's save first, so can't remember what back is. Uh-oh. Oh, balls up.
We're off course, Captain.
Instruments indicate that we have crossed the trouble gap.
Damage control staff.
Message from the Romulan
On screen, Lieutenant.
Enterprise. Unable to comply, Captain.
Darn. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that battle again. Oh.
Has been destroyed. Go to previously saved game.
Oh. Ooh, it's a thing.
I would very much like to see this alien ship, but the prospect of dealing with Harcourt Fenton mud again gives me pause. The Harappan system is binary, with a neutron pulsar in the vicinity causing difficulties with our sensor readings. I was able to trace Mud's transmission to this derelict.
So, our friend Harry is on board, no doubt. Can you tell me anything about the derelict vessel?
There are 6 major subdivisions within the hull.
I can see
All
that.
systems are down. There is, however, limited atmospheric integrity. The environment appears to be the result of a temporary save-a-ship life support generator. Not exactly a reliable model, Captain.
I like that. It's got a
We're
bit of
being
a
hailed by
hitchhiker's
Mr.
feel
Mudd,
to it.
sir.
Captain, you came. I'm touched.
Harry, I have to be touched in the head to have anything to do with you. How's your lovely wife, Stella?
That was a dirty trick, Kirk. However, you'll be glad to know I let bygones be bygones. If the Enterprise will stand by and fend off any pirates, I'll just finish my salvage operations here and be out of your hair.
Computer records document that you filed notice that there was no salvageable value here, and that the ship was a common passenger tug.
Did I say no value? Minimal, Captain, minimal. I meant nothing but promising when I filed the report. We both know my judgment isn't always perfect.
Yeah, so I am
I would
wondering
say
if they
your
got the voice
judgment is
actor
never
for it,
perfect,
because
Harry. Perhaps we should beam
that would be
over
quite
and judge
interesting.
the situation for ourselves.
Ah, that isn't necessary, Kirk. I can handle... I mean...
Harry, relax. We're old friends. We'll understand if things aren't picked up and looking neat. Kirk out.
I guess we're beaming there then. I wonder if my shields are repaired yet. Still look a bit weak around the front bit.
Lawrence Shields, Captain.
Right, so I suppose...
I would very much like to see this alien ship.
Yeah, he's just...
Aye, sir.
Well, I suppose...
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the con.
Really? Because we're going to an alien derelict. I think our engineer would be a good call to bring, but no. Here we are.
Welcome, Captain Kirk. So glad you're here. The Elazi have been terrible trouble to me.
Well, you're terrible trouble to me, Harry. Tell me what this is all about.
I happened upon this ship not long ago and dutifully registered as salvage, mind you. In the hold here, I discovered one of these devices in that box over there. When I tried one on a wall, it floated off the grease and dirt. Perfect for cleaning, near as I could see. I peddled a few of these Mud's miracle degrimers, and everything was going perfectly well.
Then something went wrong, right?
Actually, no, Doctor, not then. I'd started offering a few other little items I found. Mud's limited coffee substitute, a great little specialty item. lenses to a firm packaging build-your-own telescope kits, the collection of novelty paints, things like that. All of a sudden, the Elazi pirates are asking for me in every quadrant, wanting to know where I'm getting my goods.
I see, Harry. Well, we'll look around here while the Enterprise remains close by.
Look around all you like, Captain, but I'll be keeping an eye on you. I registered this derelict as my salvage, and I don't want you running off with all my prizes.
Harry, as official representatives of the Federation and of Starfleet, we recognize your rights to legitimate salvage. Need I say more?
I understand perfectly, Captain. You carry on, Captain.
So, right, I'm going to save here.
Save new game. Replace previous.
Let's try that. So, I'm going to leave it here. I'm hoping I've not made a mess here, because I wonder if I was meant to destroy those pirates, if I've merely chased them off. They seem to vanish rather than explode, but the combat's a bit whoopy. So I'm going to leave it here for the moment. I hope you're enjoying it. The downside of this game for me recording is I say less. Arguably that's the upside for all of you, because there's such cracking dialogue here. I'm trying not to just sit here and go, ooh, ooh, ah. But I'll leave it here for today, like I've repeated a number of times. What I will say is, please, again, do like and share the video. By all means, if you have something to say to me, if you'd like to say particularly nice things, but, you know, I'm thick-skinned, I can cope with bad things as well. At most, I'll ignore you. Do leave something in the comments, or if you want to contact me on Twitter, I am at Pieman70. Pieman, all one word, and 70 as the number. So, yeah, and hopefully you enjoyed this, and hopefully I'll see you again next time, when we'll continue yet more of Star Trek 25th Anniversary. Until then, bye for now.